So first I want to welcome you for being here, because if you're here, it means you are an action taker. So well done. A lot of people read the messages and do not take action. The first step for you to succeed is to take action. So look, I have a presentation for you. Watch the presentation from the start to the end. It's going to be so much value, and you're going to see the actual power of this software and what it could truly do for you. This is the last Zoom call that we've had, and there's a few people on here, and it's a very good presentation, and we talk about a lot of things, and I'll probably answer 90% of your questions. But again, if you like what you hear and what you see, do not waste time. Make sure you put your details below. Once I receive your details, I will send you an email with the rest of the stuff that you need. Your login details, I will send you the joining instructions, and I will also send you the training, how to fund your account and all that good stuff, all the good times. Also, I will give you links. Join the groups, join my Facebook group, join me so I can help you if you need help, and we could work on making you reach the top together. No man, no woman, nobody will be left behind. We're working on this all together as a group, as a community, and we will reach massive success. Mark my words, massive success in 2023 for everybody who's going to join us. So again, watch the video. Hopefully you enjoy it. I'm sure you will. If you have any questions in the end, make sure you connect with me so I can help you out, and we could work together. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you inside the platform very soon and on our next call. Thank you very much for watching, and see you at the top.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jan. Great, exciting stuff as ever. Looking forward to Cancun. Everything to play for. I just wanted to pick up on something Jan said a few seconds ago about the why the money's tied up for 8 months. There's a couple of reasons for that, and there's a couple of analogies as well. One of the reasons is as soon as somebody pays their deposit, the company pays out 22% to the 10 levels above that person who's made the deposit. So they've got to have a chance to recoup that 22% that they've paid out of their own pocket. But I was talking to somebody else the other day about something kind of unrelated. I was trying to steer the conversation around, and they were talking to me about their interest-free savings. I don't know where you are. Our government in the UK allows you to save a certain amount of money interest-free as long as you tie it up for 5 years. It's called an ISA. I'm not quite sure what an ISA is. I should, I guess. But you can. And there's certain limits. You can put so many thousands of pounds into this ISA, and you can get the interest, get it tax-free, but you earn the interest. But you've got to tie your money up for 5 years. So I think 8 months to get 1.2% a day for 8 months is not a bad deal. I have no problem discussing that with people at all. So I'm going to share my screen now, show you the spreadsheet, and hopefully you guys can all see that. And somebody will tell me they can see it. In fact, I'm going to move it to another screen to make it easier.
Yep, I can see it. Mm-hmm.
You can still see it?
Yeah, I can see the simple CMB calculator tab.
Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to share it again because I moved it to another screen and it confused my computer.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
We can see it. Looks good. Yep.
Excellent. Okay, so just open it up a bit so you can see the strategy there. Some of you have seen this before. This is still left from when we were talking the other day, Jim.
And talk about that strategy again, man. Reinforce that every call. Like, people need a strategy more than they need the spreadsheet tool, but they need it all. Like, but the strategy is like that, like the one of the three things, a trifecta. You got the spreadsheet tool, you got the CMB engine, and then you got your strategy. That's your trifecta right there,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I spent a lot of time in the last few days, since I mentioned it on the last call, a lot of people came to me and said, I didn't know I needed a strategy. Can you help me with one? So I spent a lot of time helping people put strategies together. It's not difficult. It's just that you need to know what you're going to do at any moment. You've got to have a game plan. So you bring somebody in and they put $20,000 in their deposit, you get $2,000. What are you going to do with that? Are you going to, is that for reinvestment, or is that for withdrawal and enjoying, or is it half and half? And whatever strategy you've got will determine exactly what you do with that money. So go back to the spreadsheet. Those of you who haven't seen this before, I always reset it to the 1st of January so that it's easy to monitor progress throughout the year as we build on our little story in a minute. We said the trading fund, the sweet spot is $1,250, and there's a reason for that, and we'll go through that in a minute. So on day one, you put $1,250 in, so that's what you've got at the end of day one. You're going to earn 1.2% on that $1,250, and it's going to come in over here. You're going to earn $15. Okay, so our strategy here is that when our total earnings, our daily earnings, accrues to $15, then we withdraw it and reinvest it. Okay, now we don't do two separate processes to withdraw and redeposit. We just use the reinvestment process, and a reinvestment will cost us 2.5%. If we withdraw and reinvest, then we are then we'll be charged a 5% withdrawal fee. So we do it this way so that we get 2.5% fees. At the moment, for the next 50 days or thereabouts, there's no reinvestment fee. So whatever you reinvest, over here I said you reinvest $15, but you actually only receive $14.63 to add to your funds. That's not true. Right now you get $15. Okay, so make the most of it. Use that the next 50 days to really grow your funds as quickly as you can. So the reason I started with $1,250 is because that's the lowest point at which you can start this reinvestment process every single day. If I go below that, let's suppose I do $1,200, you'll see that on day one, I haven't made enough money to be able to reinvest on the first day. So we say the sweet spot is there because we can reinvest from day one. The reason we want to do that is because over here we start exponential growth. When we can reinvest our earnings every single day, the earnings really takes off. If you get hold of this spreadsheet, I'd suggest you try putting $100 in. I'm not going to do that, but you'll see there are huge gaps of days when you can't reinvest. Even if you put $700, $800 in, big gaps of days you can't reinvest. You don't get that magic exponential growth in your returns. So the first time you get to that exponential growth is when you've got a trading fund of $1,250. And I think $1,250 is not out of the reach of most people. You know, we say don't put more money into this than you can afford to lose. But I don't think many people, if they lose $1,250, it would cause them financial problems for the rest of their lives to do that. So let's look at what we're trying to do. We earn some money every day, we take it out, we reinvest it, which means our trading fund increases in price, in value, sorry. So then we have more money, which makes us even more money, so we can reinvest, so we can reinvest back in to increase our trading fund, which makes us even more money, so we can reinvest to increase our trading fund. And so this continues. Okay, I'm not going to go through that in any great detail, but what I'm going to show you is that if you start with $1,250, by the time you get to double your money, which is $2,500 here, okay, is the 2nd of March. So you've doubled your money in 60 days, 61, 62 days. Okay, if you then continue to do that, and I'm not saying you should or anything else, you need a strategy to find out at what point you're going to start taking money out of the system. But let's suppose your strategy is that you're going to reinvest every single penny that you earn for a whole year. By the end of the year, you've got a trading fund that's worth $85,000 that's making you $1,000 a day. If you were to then start withdrawing every other day, so you withdraw on a 50-50 basis, okay, every one day you withdraw $1,000, the next day you reinvest $1,000, the next day you withdraw $1,000. So you're on an income there of $15,000 a month. $15,000 a month is about $180,000 a year. And you started with $1,250 and you had the faith to keep reinvesting and reinvesting and reinvesting every single day for a whole year to end up in this situation. I think that's a pretty good situation for somebody to be in, having started with only $1,250 at the beginning. You can start with whatever figure you like, as I said, but the more you put in at the beginning, the more you're going to achieve at the end. So if you were to put in, let's suppose you had a little bit of extra cash. Let's suppose you did introduce that person on your third day and they gave you $2,000 and you decided you're going to put $2,000 in on day 3, then your $85,000 has now gone up to over $220,000. But let's suppose you didn't do that on day 1, you did that on the last day of the month, or sorry, the last day of the year, or close enough. So it's the same $2,000. That $86,000, sorry, that's 200. That $86,000 has only gone up by just over $2,000 because that's what you put in, $2,000. So the sooner you can put more money back into the system, then the better rewards you're going to have. You're creating a system, you're creating a trading fund that's going to fund your income and fund the growth of your trading fund. And, you know, and so what we're looking at on the screen now is nothing to do with redeposits, nothing to do with, it's nothing to do with earning commissions. This is only the growth, the 1.2% growth from your trading fund every single day being reinvested every single day. So if somebody does give, you know, if you think, well, I don't want to trust all my money into that, but you can introduce a few people, and maybe your strategy then is you're going to take those commissions and spend those. You're only going to reinvest what you earn through your daily earnings. So there's lots of different variations, and it has to be in line with what your strategy is. And let's suppose you're going to say, well, my strategy is that when I'm earning $300 a day, so down here somewhere, 17th of September, I'm going to start taking out 50%. I'm reinvesting 50%. So every day I'll take out 300. Sorry, every other day I'll take out 300, and every other day I'll reinvest. We can now switch to the second part of the calculator here, which is 17th of September. We've got 25,124. So we can say that on the 17th of September, we've got 17,124. Is that what I said? No, I didn't. I said 25,124. I'll just check on that. 25,124. And now we can start looking at a longer term plan. Okay, so we're saying that we're still only going to get 1.2%, and that may change, it may go up. And we're working on a strategy of withdraw 50% and reinvest 50%. What that means is over the next 2 years, you're going to earn 2,867,000 roughly. If you just follow this strategy, when you're trading funds at 25,000 and you work on 50-50. So in September now, there's only 13 days left of September because you're doing it on the 17th. So you only make $4,000, but you withdraw 2 and you reinvest 2. On the 31st, sorry, in October, you make 12,000, so you withdraw 6, you reinvest 6, and so on. You can see over here the trading fund is increasing. So even though you're taking a big chunk of money, the trading fund is still increasing. So by the end of that period of time, you've made 5.7 million, but you've reinvested, so you've kept 2.867 and you've reinvested 2.867. Okay, so that's how to use this part of the spreadsheet. You could say, well, I want to take more money out. I'm going to do 80-20. What you'll notice is that by taking more money out, you actually end up with less money, because there's less money going back into the fund, and it's the fund that when you take money out, it's gone. When you put money back in, you can use it again and again and again. Okay, that's how economics works. It's not about the money that you go out and spend, it's how many times that money gets spent by other people. But conversely, if you do it the other way around and say, well, I'm going to only take out 20% and put 80% back in, you make 3 times as much money. nearly 4 times as much money. You end up with a phenomenally huge trading fund that you can start taking some of that principal out if you want to. If that's, you know, if you don't need all of that income, take out some of the principal to, you know, buy a house or buy some cars, go see Jan in Cancun, or go see Jan in Dubai, and get a boat right next to his. See who's got the biggest boat. Okay, so that's all I'm going to talk about on this calculator. You can get hold of it from Jan. I post it occasionally in some of the chat rooms, so make sure you're in the chat rooms getting all the good up-to-date information. Personally, I check the chat rooms about 10 or 12 times a day, maybe even more, because things change so quickly. There's so much stuff happening around CMB. It is really dynamic. It's a really exciting environment to be in. And this is the way to grow your, to turn a small amount of money, plus some of your effort and your excitement, into a lot of money in a relatively short space of time. So that's it. Back to Jan. Assuming Jan's there.
I'm coming back. Let's get it started. Let's get this party started. Martin's got a question. We're going to wait till just after this, and then we'll talk to you, Martin. Just hang tight. Just keep your hand up there. Andy, switch it to $6,000 and January 15th, and tell me what the deposits were for March 8th. I think that's one I missed, actually. Let me just see here. Let me look at my deposit list. What was my last day? Yeah, March 7th, I did my deposit, my reinvest deposit, and I didn't do my March 8th yet. So we're going to do that now. So I'm going to switch the screen here to share screen.
It's 1:30.
Okay, done like dinner. All right, so we're here now on my deposit list, and you can see that I'm compounding every day like a beast. 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2, 1. So I put my money where Andy's mouth is, because, you know, I can't be a hypocrite. I've got to do this, and I want to do this. Like I'm actually impressed by all this, and I want to be a student of this. And I'm also learning like the rest of you, like we're all influencing one another. We're all teaching one another. And that's another beautiful thing here at CMB. I've never actually felt like that at any other company or any other platform I've ever worked with, the kind of camaraderie and care and influencing of each other and stuff like that we've got going on here. It's really cool, right? So here we grow. So it's March 8th where you live. It's already March 9th where I live, but March 8th for where you live, and it's time to make my daily reinvest. So he tells me it's 130. So you go over here and you've got a reinvest button right now. So you can click that. Let's press it. And then it's got amount to pay. So 130 is going in. And the minimum amount to reinvest, you see it in the red there, is $15. All right. And the reinvestment fee is 0 for the next 5 more weeks, because we had a hiatus to give everyone some love back. Okay. But it was previously 2.5%, which is also half of our withdrawal fee. Withdrawal fee is technically 5%. And then the reinvestment fee was 2.5%. We made it 50% less, because it makes sense. Why not? Want to give everybody a break. My reinvest fee would normally show up here, but it's not, because we've got it turned off. And then there's my total going in at 130. And Andy knows that while we have no fee, it's actually really, really more profitable. Obviously, we're making an additional 2.5%, and then that 2.5% we're saving gets extrapolated. I know it's accounting. We got to follow this stuff on a spreadsheet, but it gets extrapolated. So it's even more of a savings and more of a growth. So, it grows more, you save more. You're welcome. You're just welcome. I don't even need to do the spreadsheet. I just need to tell you that you're welcome. And then it wants to take a payment option, and I'm going to select my e-wallet, and you can see my balance there is $12,024.27. So I'm going to hit invest. I can afford it today. Boom. And there it is. Amount invested successfully, like a chief, like a boss. All done, all done. So that money is now instantly in my dashboard, instantly in my deposit list. Let's go to that right now. And that money's now growing for me in the boss. There it is, 130 from today's date. And you'll see, what time is it there in England right now? Is it 6:35 by chance?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, and you see the timestamp here, 6:35 military time, 1835. Yeah, so guess where our servers are located? At Andy's house. No, not really. It's a joke, okay? But they are located in the UK. And when I tell you we got some stuff going on in the UK, now you know, look at that. So right there, that's UK time and UK dates. And I know that, you see, because I'm in Bali. I'm already in March 9th. So I actually redeposited just now on March 9th in my exact time zone. But really, I know the servers are in London. And now you know. So there you go, 1835 London time. Boom, like a boss. So really, you want to be doing this every single day. Eventually, I'm going to move to a 50-50 strategy because I'm a firm believer in that too. And Andy and I are still formulating my personal strategy. And at some point in the future, I'll be doing a redeposit today and then not again tomorrow. Like I won't do it. One day on, one day off, one day on, one day off. So my calendar will not be every day like this, 7th, 8th, so 5, 6, 7th, 8th like that. You'll see the 7th. Then there'll be nothing for the 8th. Then you'll see the 9th. And then you'll see nothing for the 10th. And then you'll see the 11th. And I'm going to keep one, save one, and then reinvest one. Save one, reinvest one. And I'm going to eventually do that in the future. I haven't picked my month. I haven't picked my number yet, cucumber, but I'm going to get there. And when I do, you'll be the first to know. I'll show you guys on the videos because that's what I do. I'm very transparent and I want to show everybody. The next thing that everybody loves to do is not only reinvest, they love to withdraw money. So let's go do that. Let's go take out some bacon. So what do we got left here? We got $11,894. So we'll take out $11,890. I leave the change in there. I've talked about this every video. Leave the change. You don't need the change. It's okay to leave it in there. And now I'm going to put in my PIN, and then I'm going to put in my two-factor authenticator number. And this money will be in my wallet in the next couple hours. Hit the withdraw money button. Don't save. Boom. There it is. Request for withdrawal entered successfully. And then you scroll down and you can see I've got $11,890 coming home to my savings wallet. It's coming in USDT TRC20. Again, timestamp for London, 1837 London time. And now I've got a cancel button. And now why would I want to cancel this? Well, sometimes you're making money feverishly, like me. And so I've got $2,000, I've got $4,000. I just did another deposit for $6,000, and I got this and I got that. And before you know it, I got $12,000 in my back office in one day. And I had a withdrawal that I pressed on here a few hours back when I only had $2,000, 2,000 then. And so I'm like, well, I'm going to cancel the 2,000 and take out the 12, and that's why the button's there. So you can make a decision to cancel your own withdrawal, stack up some more dollar bills, and then go back and take out a larger deposit. Or let's say you forgot to reinvest. Just example, let's say I took everything out just now, and then I never did the reinvest with Andy right now. I'd be like, oops, oh shit, we forgot to reinvest. I come back, I can cancel my withdrawal, and then I'll have the money back in my e-wallet, and then I can go and I can hit the reinvest button and then get that done and then come back and make the withdrawal. So that cancel button is your best friend. It's actually really handy for certain scenarios in life. And so there's people that ask me that question, like, why do we have that? I just gave you two awesome answers on why we have the reinvest button. All right, on your dashboard, you've got the stats here. So all the stat boxes, and I'm going to go over the most important ones with you guys right now. So right now, your ranking is ambassador, how many direct people you have brought in underneath you in your level one. Level one is that 10% level that you've brought in. So that level one, we call that level one. We call that a direct referral. I've got 37,486 customers in the downline. Now, that number is going to change. We're going to purge the accounts. I feel like this number is amazing, and I'm very proud of it. But I also know there's not a lot of depositors. Well, not a lot, but there's a bunch of people that have accounts that have never deposited. So I hope this number gets down in a positive way to a number that's accurate. So I don't know what it's going to be, but we'll see at the beginning of April, because by the end of the month, we're going to purge all the non-depositor accounts. out of the system, and we'll see what this total organization number ends up becoming. I'm very curious. I'm a curious cat, and I'm curious to see what that ends up becoming. But for the meantime, I'm very proud of all the people that have joined and signed up and have a membership with CMB. And I know we have well over 40,000 people. This is just my personal back office. Remind yourselves of that. This is not the company's total. This is just Jan's personal totals. Jan's, not the company. So we're well over 40,000 members. Now, this is the other number that Andy's been tracking, and so have I. On March 7th, I had hit the 10 million on March 7th. Today is March 9th, and we're already at 10,000,004. So we've gone up 400K from the 7th to the 9th. That's 2 days. So we're averaging about 200K of growth a day right now in the deposits. And I want to say thank you to everybody. Thanks for working so hard. Thanks for getting out there and growing. And I know this number is really substantial to some of you, but I also know that Mr. Galloway knows what I know. It's not that big yet. This is going to get even bigger, and it's going to grow even faster. We have what we call momentum, and it's just starting to build now. All the banners are out, all the certificates of achievement are out, all this other stuff's out on the internet. You're going to see growth happen here more and more and more. And the fact is, I'm very, very grateful that you guys have contributed to this business, trusted me, worked with me from the heart. I want to say it out loud. I'm so grateful to everybody for working with me. The 10,400,000 is like, man, it's a dream. I had my first goal set on 5 million. I thought that was going to be a big number. I thought we're going to take a minute to get there. And I really had a goal number of 5 million in deposits. Here we are at 10 million. I remember the day when I did the first million. We were sitting there. I was out at dinner. I was on my phone. I had the website open, and I'm like, oh my God, we're at 998,000. Like we're $2,000 away from a million, like this. I was sitting there just like hovering, right? Hovering, waiting to see the number move, right? And then when it did, we had a cheers. My friend Alan was there. He made a video of me. It's on my YouTube. And when we hit the first million, man, it was a celebration of accomplishment. And again, I had done that in the first 3 weeks. So it happened really fast for me. It can happen fast for you. And remember, it was the $1 million script. That's why we call it that. It was the $1 million script that put down the building bricks of getting to the $10 million here, 90 days in. Like we're kind of 90 days in. We're not even 90 days in. By March 15th, it'll be 90 days in. We're almost 90 days in, but almost there. And so in 3 short months, we've gone from $1 million script to a $10 million script, right? And so you guys get a hold of that script. You start using it. You start copying everything I'm doing. You go to my Facebook, copy all the words, copy all the flyers, go to my Telegram, copy all the stuff. Copy the script, send it out, just R&D, replace and duplicate. Just keep doing that. Rinse and repeat, whatever cool sayings you want to do. Take Marcos's stuff, take Andy's stuff, take the spreadsheet. Use it, man. Use it because it's successful. It's what's making the bacon. It's what's getting the $10 million in deposits in under 90 days. Okay. So I just want to drive this point home. I'm not showing off. I'm not, talking about this like that. I'm very humble and I'm very grateful that this is happening. And I want you to know this number is going to be 50 million here real quick. So in the first 90 days, we've done 10 million. In the first 6 months, we're going to be 50 million here. I know it. I know it for sure. And at the end of the year, this is probably going to be $100 million in here, 10 times what it is right now. I would highly anticipate that. This will be a $100 million account by the end of the year. And let's talk about numbers of customers. I have a rule of thumb. If you want to make $1 million in CMB, you need 1,000 customers. Okay, you need at least 1,000 customers to make $1 million. If you want to make $500,000, you need 500 customers. If you want to make 5 million, you need 5,000 customers. So keep that in mind. That's a rule of thumb. It's not exact like his spreadsheet, gets a lot closer to exact, but it's a rule of thumb that I've noticed and I've learned just from the metrics of how things work. So again, if you want to make $500,000 this year, you need 500 customers. If you want to make $1 million with us this year, you're going to need 1,000 customers. So do whatever it takes. Use the $1 million script, use all our videos, use all our content and words and copy on all the social media, use all the graphics and everything we got, and get out there and get yourself 1,000 customers so you can make $1 million with us. I really, really support you and push you and promote you. And then the other thing is, you want to bring people to the Zoom calls like this. Look how inspiring this is. Nobody in this industry shows their back office like I do. Nobody does. Nobody. And so here you go. You got this guy, Jan, on your team in the company, and he's being exposing and transparent with you all. And that never happens. So you're really blessed to have me as your team captain, because everyone else is chicken shit and they don't want to show their back office to anybody. And I definitely have no problems doing that. Back to the marathon promotion, you've got this box here, and you can see I've done $6.9 million in deposits, Andy. 6.9 milli. And I've made that $10,000 long ago. In fact, I made the $10,000 bonus in 7 days. So it took me 7 days to achieve the $10,000 bonus that was here for the bull run. And now I'm just hanging around waiting for the secret prize. I still don't know what it is, but I want it. You know, I'm aggressive, man. I'm aggressive, as you guys know about me. You've got direct referrals here, the last 5 people that have come in. Hey, look at Darcy from Panama. What's up, neighbor? You got the last 5 people that have come in right here in your direct referrals, and they will show up here. You can easily keep an eye on all of them. You've got register new member, so you can go ahead and register a new member, and you can put their information in for them if they're too busy, but they want to be part of the family. You can get them set up with you do it for them, and then that really helps. Some people have a big database of people that trust them, and they just can go ahead and enter their emails in here and send them, get their accounts set up, and then it's easier for them to just come in and make a deposit. I actually got friends that literally manage other people's nano wallets and Trezor wallets for a group of guys. And then they actually, one guy, he'll do all of the deposits for 10 other people kind of thing. And they all trust him to help be their like administrator. Guy like Andy would be trusted like that. And so this guy went and set up all their accounts on this. He said, Jan, this was a dream. I just went in and I opened up Terry's account, and I opened up Roger's account, and I did them all, you know, in the back office in 5 minutes. You've got your team structure tab. Here you can see your tree of all your people below you. You've got your referral tree of everybody coming in and referring, and then you've got your referral list of all of your directs. And in the referral list, you've got everybody's email. I would suggest that you go in your referral list, even if you got 3 people, and I would go and I would copy their emails into a notepad, and then I would email them. You put a comma after each email and a space, okay? And then I would copy that into a notepad, and I would do an email of the Zoom call of the email I send you. Then I would re-forward the emails I send you to those emails, okay? If I send you the golden nugget email with the $1 million script and Marcos' summary attached and Andy's spreadsheet attached and all this love, all this value, if you have received that email from me already and you are listening to this call, you've got that email. You go right now in your referral list and you cultivate all those emails for us, please, for yourself. Go in there and do this tonight. Take a half an hour, 15 minutes. Go grab all the emails tonight and then forward this email of golden nuggets you've been given, this gift you've been given to everybody in your referral list. This is how the word gets out, ladies and gentlemen. This is how the stuff spreads. And if you're one of these people that's not doing the work and you're like a bottleneck or a plug in the pipe, stop today. Get to work. Please get to work. Go to your referral list, copy all your emails, take every email I'm sending you, take the Zoom call email and send it out. This is how you market yourself. This is how you grow yourself. This is how you grow your back office and your numbers. You got to give your people value. And it's all right there. It's there for you. Like, it's not like rocket science. You all know how to use email. It's there for you. I'm adamant about it. I'm adamant about this. Like, get to work on this stuff. Please get successful. Follow my lead. Do what I'm doing. Copy me. All right. You've got your account button. You can change your profile, your passwords, your transaction PIN. You can enable your 2FA. There are still citizens in the CMB family that have not enabled their 2FA after everything that's happened to us, after all the crazy sauce, have not enabled their 2FA. Oh, Lord have mercy. Why? Why on earth have you not done that? Like, what is holding you back? Get on it today. Enable your 2FA, please. You need it. You need security. It's job one. Under my income, you can see your income. This is another area of income. So let's take a look at network earnings for a minute. Let's load this up. It'll probably take a second. Under your income, there's a third area of income here at CMB. So the income number one is the software. Our AI technology bots are growing your money every day, 1.2% of what you deposit. That is income number one. Your deposit grows. Income number two is the affiliate marketing side, the networking. You go out there, you have coffee meetings, you do business meetings, you do Zoom calls, people join your link, and you make commissions. That is income number two. Income number three is all your rank levels and all the commission you get from all your downline activity. This is income number three. And this is the stuff that comes in to my back office like a beast every day. By having 37,000 customers cycling underneath me and having $10 million plus in deposits, all of that money adds up to a lot of money. You just saw my withdrawal. I know you got your eyes open. You just saw how much I withdrawed. Where do you think all that money comes from? Right here. It comes from all this downline activity, all this stuff going on. And of course, my sales are in there. Of course, my commissions are in there. And of course, my bot earnings are in that total. So there's three monies in that $12,000 that I just withdrawed. Okay. There's my bot money in there. There's my commissions for making deposits with my customers. And there's my network earnings that's coming up every single day like gas money. And there's three defined income streams of economy going into that total that you guys just saw me withdraw. And again, when you build up your business like this and you build up your back office and you're sending the emails like me and you work every day like me, you're going to have success. There's nobody that will disagree that Jan does not outwork everybody in the game. I work 7 days a week, 16 hours a day when I'm light on, and I outwork everybody in the game. That's why they talk shit about me. That's why they wrote fake sauce online about me. That's why they put me on those stupid websites. It's because I outwork everybody and they're envious, they're jealous, they are what they are, and I'm in here working for you. I got over 40,000 people on the ship. I'm steering this boat. I got Andy as my co-captain, Marcos as my co-captain, Walter's got our 6. If we got 40,000 people on the boat, we got to take care of you guys. We got to grow you guys. We got to give you guys all the tools, all the love, all the support needed to keep all 40,000 people rolling into the future, rolling into progress and profit. And I take it seriously. And to be honest, it's a 7-day-a-week job. It's not a joke here. It's serious. And people have said to me, why'd you kick that guy out? What's going on? I kicked him out because I got 40,000 people to protect. I got 40,000 people to protect from scammers and idiots and all kinds of other hoodlums. All right. Like these guys are police in the chat room. Look what's going on in there. Right. Like you got to think about this. It's serious business. It's serious money. And there's a lot of it. And everybody on planet Earth wants to steal your Bitcoin. Everybody on planet Earth wants to steal your Bitcoin. So you got to be careful. And there's fake Jans online. I'm just waiting for this to load. There's fake Jans. Walter found like 14 fake Jans on Facebook, and people were befriending the fake Jans. So be so careful. If you want my link, I'll give you my Facebook link. If you want to find the real me, I've got over 3,000 people. There's no other Jan that has over 3,000 friends. So that's the defining thing right there. But they've duplicated me. And why are they doing that? I'll tell you why. Because they're cockroaches and they're trying to skim off my popularity. They're trying to skim off my companies. They're trying to skim off our results and our success. And it's gross, it's negative, and it happens. And this goes on every day. I got friends of mine that have left Facebook. And you know what? That ain't the answer. You know, Facebook is a powerful tool in networking, marketing, family, friends. I've been on there since 2006. I'm not leaving because I got 14 duplicates. Those 14 meatheads, they're going to be leaving. You know, Facebook's going to kick them off eventually. We got to keep reporting on them. But I'm not leaving. I'm staying, you know, and if we got that, Pete Kachev Pete's on our team. He's been duplicated. I can tell you, man, arm's length list of people that have been duplicated on there. Sally's been duplicated. So many people getting duplicated on there by the cockroaches. And you know what? We can't stop it, but that's because we're making money, you know, and we're growing and things are happening all the time with us. Now let's take a look at the levels here. You can see level 2, level 9, level 6, level 8, level 3, level 4, all these levels and all this economy and all this money rolling in. It's still loading. Guys and girls, I got hundreds of pages of this income coming in, hundreds of pages. And, you know, I'm talking theory a little bit and a little bit of advice here about what I did in my story, because you know what? This is why I got to ranked ambassador as fast as I could, so I could open up. Look at level 10. I made 1320. You know how much that deposit must have been? I don't, Andy, figure out the math on that. If I made 1320 on this guy's deposit, that was a huge deposit. That's huge. I'm making decimal 0.3 of a deposit value there, and that's 1320. That's in the thousands. That was probably a $13,000, tens of $1,000 deposit right there, right? And so all this micro economy adds up. All this micro money adds up big time. And you guys know the Korean grocery down the street from your house. You guys know that Korean guy. He got a Mercedes-Benz and a Cadillac parked up behind his store, and he sells cigarettes and chips and coffee and all this other small potatoes. What do you think's going on there? It's called the microeconomy at the Korean shop. That's what's happening. And this stuff adds up, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you want to get to work. This is why you want to put the gas on early. This is why you want to send the $1 million script and keep sending it until you get 1,000 customers under your belt. This is why I do what I do and did what I did to get there as quick as I could so that this money could keep rolling in. And ever since I did this, I have made thousands of dollars a day here. I'm telling you, thousands with an S of dollars a day here at CMB, and I've only been here less than 90 days. And again, Andy's doing math on me. I'm this science project of a man for him, and he's doing all these numbers behind me, and he's gonna see how this all grows. But we're only almost 90 days in, and I got a 24-month contract, and I got 37,000 customers. So, and if we make $1 million for every 1,000, are we making 37 million here? Am I making $37 million here at CMB? I don't know. I don't know, but I hope so. I hope so. Like, holy moly, right? And so, like, you got to think like that. Like, this stuff is powerful, but it's all about getting to work and getting it going and working it and working it and working it like I do. And I'm relentless. I send emails every day. I send messages every day. I still send my $1 million script out every day in my phone. I send it to people, new people, friends of friends, everybody. I never stop sending that paperwork, that document to people. And really, I send the $1 million script and Marcos's summary and Andy's spreadsheet. That is my three amigos. That's my trifecta. Jan's $1 million script, Marcos's summary, and Andy's spreadsheet. Those three things I send to everybody on Facebook, WhatsApp, on email, whatever it is. That's the power trio right there. And you guys should be doing the exact same thing as me. All right, you get the message. Let's keep moving now.
Do you want the answer, John, about that 37 million? When you made 37 million, we'll be ready to get started.
Now we're getting started. Hey, at that point, is that what you're saying?
That's right. Then you can shift gears.
Well, I'm working.
I'm being absolutely straight. Nobody's figured out yet how much money's in this thing. It's going to blow some. It's going to blow some minds.
No, they haven't. They haven't. I know the owners. When I talked to the owner in my initial, 2-3 hour call I had with him, he said that we were going to be $1 billion company in this next 5 years, and he said those words in the call, and I was like, okay, those are big shoes to fill, bro. And he's like, I think we can do it, and I think we can too. After being here for 90 days, I can see it. I can see this being $1 billion brand at the end of 5 years. I really can. And again, I say by 5 years. I can see this being $1 billion brand by 5 years from now, easily. There you go, 243 pages of income. I was talking 24,000 217 invoices to me, or commission slips. 24,217 commission slips. Imagine I work at a car dealership and I get 24,217 commission slips on my desk right now. What does that look like? What's that look like? I sold 24,217 cars at the BMW dealership. What does that look like? Massive, massive mounds of paper. Massive. So think about the power of this, ladies and gentlemen. Think about what's really going on here. Wrap your heads around it. Think big. Don't think small potatoes. Stop selling $100 packages or amounts. Get to work. Email everybody. Grab all the content. Send out the trifecta. Send out the golden nuggets. Like, my goodness, I don't know why half of you are sleeping. 3/4 of you are sleeping. And again, these erroneous accounts are sleeping. I don't know why they would miss the boat on this opportunity and sit there and go, who's the CEO? And why don't I have this? And where's the trading this? And where's this that I don't have? And how come I don't have this? And how come this? Like, how could you be so silly? How could you sit there and waste your energy on all this crap sauce and not get to work on this kind of an opportunity that is absolutely so powerful and so gigantic? Like, it's massive. It's massive. And we're just getting started. Like he says, we're just in appetizer mode. Haven't even got the steak yet. Haven't even got the grilled vegetables on the side yet. Like, it's not even got to the table. My goodness, my goodness. By the way, last night, for the first time, I had a lot of meat. I come from Alberta. We got Alberta beef, world famous beef. Last night, I had an Australian Wagyu beef steak, Australian Wagyu beef steak at the Brazilian steakhouse here in Bali. And I'm telling you, best steak I've ever had in my life. I know it's so hard to gauge that stuff too. Let's be honest. Oh, this was the best pizza, whatever. But the best steak I've ever had. This stuff melts in your mouth. The texture, like I was gonna go back again tonight for a second one. Like I was like drooling about this, craving. You know, you have cravings. Like pregnant ladies want pickles and ice cream. I was craving another one of those Australian steaks today. I was like, wow, that was incredible sauce. Couldn't believe it. All right, so you know how to do a deposit, you know how to withdraw, you know how to sign up your friends, you know how to gather all the emails, you know how to analyze your network earnings, you know how to change your password, you know how to change your wallets. They're in here in your payout settings. Bam, you guys can do that here. You can change out your wallets and make sure your wallets are yours. And now you can send messages. You can compose an email to people, send an email in your back office, okay? And you can send that to your downline. If you go there to your tree and you grab your usernames, all you got to do is put your username in there and away it goes. By the way, if anyone wants to send Andy a joke, his username is simply Andy. How easy is that? There it is.
Thank you so much.
A joke. Everybody send Andy a joke. Joke time. Boom. Send him a joke, okay? He loves jokes. And then we're going to get Andy to read some jokes in future Zoom calls, all right? Because he is my Ed McMahon, and I am his Johnny Carson. All right, so then you get down here to support, and you can open up a support ticket, and you can say, I lost my phone, need 2FA, and then you can put in there, help me, Rhonda. And then you can put in whatever high priority it is and then save. And that's your support ticket. Now, support has been getting inundated with all kinds of weirdos lately. I'm going to talk about it in my chat room privately later. You guys want to get in my chat room, make sure you get the link from me personally. Email me. But I'm going to talk about what's really going on behind the scenes in my chat room. I can't do it live on these Zooms, but you guys are going to be shocked at what's actually going on. I'm not even kidding right now. Some of you are going to be shocked at what negative people are doing. And I'm still trying to find out where they're coming from, because I have this thing where I'm still bothered by our low point of entry. I think we need to come in at $1,000 minimum into CMB, and people still argue with me. But I think that $1,000 entry is going to change the game and really clean up the riffraff. And that's the way I feel about it. And I'm probably going to feel about it like that forever. But because we'd have this low point of entry, we got some real kamikaze characters coming in. And I don't know where they're coming from, but I'm going to find that out too. You guys know I got a team of white hat hackers working for me, and we're scanning everything at all times. I actually put my entire team on the CMB team now. So they help and support, track IPs, track wallets, some people's wallet. Oh, I didn't have my wallet. No, you had your wallet. It's right there. We saw it there yesterday. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Lying and stuff like that. Yeah, we're catching them now. We're catching the liars. Anyway, so we got the presentation here. We've got them in every language under the sun that matters. And how we actually got these languages is because the Bloomberg study told us of all the countries that consume the world's most amount of crypto. So it's not a surprise or a coincidence that we have all these languages. It's because all of these countries are all crypto consuming countries. And so if you've got cousins, uncles, family in any of these nationalities, in any of these cultures, get to work. Download this thing and send it to them on WhatsApp, send it to them on Telegram, and say, hey, you need to take a look at this with Andy's spreadsheet, because numbers don't have to be translated in any language. So you send the spreadsheet, you send the back office presentation here, and you get that out to your family and friends, because every one of these countries is consuming mad amounts of crypto. So we got English, Spanish, Pakistani, Malaysian, Filipino, Polish, Thai, Russian, Turkish, Chinese, big leaders coming in from Chinese right now. I just cracked the seal on that one. We got some big boys coming from there and from Turkey. We got big people coming and big teams coming from China and Turkey now. Indonesia, that's where I am now. Portuguese, Bengali, French, Ukrainian, Vietnamese, German, Japanese, Italian, Hindi. And then we've got the Zoom background. You can download that, and I can send you a copy of that if anyone needs it. And then we've got the sizzle video here. This is a sizzle video that's been here since, look, November 25th. November 25th, okay? Been here, and I've been here that long. I've been here since November. The sizzle videos here, and you can put that on your Instagram. You can put that on your Facebook. You can put that with some notes around it and some links to the Zoom call around it. It is a great video to download. We've never changed it. We don't need to change it. It's hot sauce as it is. I've got it up on YouTube with my link, because people Google CMB link or CMB code, referral code. So I made a YouTube video with that. I put that up there. Marcos has done the same. I think Pete has copied us. A bunch of people copied that idea. So get that video uploaded on your YouTube channel. Put your links and everything in the description. So when people Google to find a CMB code to join the company, they're going to find your video in the Google search. So I give you so many golden nuggets to make money. So many reasons to have success, you guys. There's no excuse why you guys can't be winning. And then that's it. That's it for this part of the thing. Now it's time to give away some money. How many people we got left in the chat room that we didn't kick out and that were not kamikaze soldiers? Where were those crazies from tonight? What happened?
No idea.
You guys clean it all up? You got it all under control?
Yeah, we think we kicked them out, and then you switched off the chat, so that's taken care of it for now.
Okay, good. Good.
There's 164 people in the meeting still.
I see that, and I'm just doing I just did the numbers. If you take a look here, because you're the numbers guy, you can put in the amount of people or the number that you want here. So we have 164 people. So that's what I do, just to make it fair. And then boom, and then now the odds are out of 1 out of 164. So let's use the chat room properly now. Let's pick a number between 1 and 164. Let's pick only one number. If anybody machine guns, you're disqualified immediately for that move, okay? And let's make sure you need the money. Like, I'm not entering it because I don't need to. So if you need the money, you came to the Zoom call because somebody invited you, you want to join CMB, and you really want a chance at this, and you would love to win, we're going to give away 3 packages, 3 $100 deposits right now in Bitcoin or USDT. So three winners tonight, okay? Normally we're going to do 1 winner per 100 person, but we did hit 300 people in the chat tonight. And so I'm going to go with those stats anyway. So we're going to give away 3 $100 giveaways right now on the show. So let's get it ready. And our chat room just dropped to 162. So in all fairness, Let's keep it there. And now that it's locked, we can't have anybody come in either. Ha ha ha. So we can't have all those last minute Larrys that see this on Facebook. And those of you that are watching on Facebook right now, shame on you. You should be hitting the Zoom link because the guys are putting the numbers on the Facebook comments. And I can't see them. You can't see them. We're busy in here. We're busy on set doing our show over at NBC. So it's impossible for me to watch the Facebook at the same time. So get in the Zoom call if you want to win. Don't put the numbers on Facebook. But I'm flattered and it's kind of funny.
Jan, you need to open up the chat.
What's happening?
Yeah, Jan, Dora's trying to get in, but she can't. So maybe you can open it up.
Okay. I'll do it now. No problem.
All right.
You need to unlock the chat so that people can put their numbers.
Oh, I get it now. Well, good. I didn't even know I had that kind of control. And Dora has to want to come in the meeting. So you want me to unlock the meeting? Is that what you said?
Yeah, she's been here all along, but she wants to get in independently so she can.
There's Pete. He's coming in. Dora's there. Okay.
All right, there you are, Dora.
Anybody else in the waiting room? Can I lock it again?
Yeah, everybody's in.
Okay.
Yep, you can lock it again.
Good. Man, you guys are good. You guys are good chat room police. Look what you're learning, hey? Look what you're learning being part of all this. It's amazing. It's incredible, actually. I'm going to turn off that VPN right now. Yeah, it's amazing what goes on. You see what happens with success and jealousy and all this sort of stuff.
Let me see the highest number. Oh, 160.
161. Okay. No, 160 now. We've got 160. People are falling off. So that's good. Less is more when it comes to the game. Less is more. All right, 160. So everybody take a minute. You got 2 minutes. I'm going to go fill my water up and we're going to do this. We're going to give away three $100 in Bitcoin to 3 lucky winners tonight. So everybody, again, pick a number, cucumber, and let's spin to win. We're going to spin to win. Right after we do the money giveaway, we're going to take some testimonials. Also, make sure you guys have your wallets ready to give me your wallets in the chat after you win. So if you're going to win money and you don't have a Bitcoin wallet, that could be an issue. So make sure you got your Bitcoin wallet ready. You can also give me your USDT address as well. That works as well, your TRC or your ERC. ERC or TRC or Bitcoin. You got 3 kinds of wallets to ante up on, not a problem. But make sure you got your wallet ready to go too. And then after that, anyone that's going to do a testimonial tonight, get ready for that. You guys will be up next. And then we're calling it a night. I'm getting some sleep. All right, let's go. Do we have everybody? We got everybody in there. Oh, the odds are going down. 159. I like it. 159. There we go. Sad to anyone that chose 160 now. So go choose it again. We're getting out there. We're getting crazy. We're getting the gravy. We're putting the gravy on the fries. This is my favorite part of the show. I actually am such a generous person. I love sharing. I love giving away money. I'm one of those guys. You got to know this about me. I come from the hood. I come from, humble beginnings, my whole family. All right. And a lot of people know my story. And some of you guys are really proud of me. But when I go eat, at some of these restaurants in my hometown, and I know the mom there and all that, the food is like $12 or $14 for my lunch. Okay. And I end up giving her $100. That's the kind of guy I am. I give the moms $100. I give money to people like that all the time. And I'm just one of those guys that does that. And I go eat in these little greasy spoons and these really homemade healthy foods and all this good stuff. And I'm one of those guys, You know, again, if it's $14, I give a $100 bill and I don't take the change, you know, and I've been doing that before crypto, before CMB, before any of this stuff. I've been doing that for 20 years. I've been like this, you know, and so it didn't come from now, it came from then, you know, and so I've always been like that. I just love supporting the community. I love supporting people. I love gifting people. I love inspiring them. I love giving them motivation. I love seeing them grow. I love the comments I get later from the people that say, man, thank you so much. My hands were trembling. I couldn't believe I won, you know, and all this sort of stuff. It's just so, it's so nice to read that, you know, we're changing lives and making people happy. Like, I just want to make everybody happy. I worked on CMB. I put all my energy in this thing to make everybody happy. It's been my motto since I started. And a lot of you know this too, but I'm people first and I'm money second. I'm not one of these greedy guys in the Italian shoes with no socks. No, I actually wear flip-flops. I am all about people first and money second. And that's the way it's got to be. And that's the way it works. You know, if you're going to sit there and be greedy and chase this money, you're not going to get it. I know you're not. The math does not work like that. You've got to be supportive to the people. You've got to be a servant. You have to serve others. This is the only way you're going to win in this game. The only way. I'm telling you, the only way. Look at Marcos making documents, serving it up. Look at Andy making documents, serving it up. Look at Jan making the same, serving it up. We're serving all this value, giving all these tools. Why do you think we're leaders that are leading so well? Why do you think we're getting so many customers? It's because we're bringing this kind of value to the people. We're putting the heat on the street, you know, and this is what you got to do to win. Follow us, copy us. Like, man, you got some of the best people in the world to copy right here. I'm telling you. I don't even think it gets better than us. But that's just me being biased about my CMB family. All right, we're down to 155 now. We're losing people. I don't know. They don't want to win. They're going home. They're going to sleep. So if you've chosen a number above 155, go back and fix that. Choose another number. You got 30 more seconds, and I'm going to give away the first $100 right now. 30 more seconds, okay? Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's time to give away some money, honey. Let's go. Spin to win. First number, Cucumber. Here it comes. First number. It is number 27. Woo! 27. Anybody? And if you did get 27, write it in the chat room, please, so we can find you quickly and just speak up. And if you got two people that got 27, we're going to have to police this because we're going to have to see who wrote 27 first. All right. Anybody? 27? Going once? Going twice? Okay. $29. 29. Time to shine, 29. Anybody? Anybody got 29? Going once, going twice. Speak up if you do. The boys will catch you. Let's keep going. And I remove the number every time we spin it. So it comes off the tally. It comes off the tally, Sally. The odds get better every time.
Boothie got 20. Yeah, Boothie got 29. Boothie.
Okay, cool. I'll write it down right now. Let's get his wallet going. And congratulations, Boothie. Boothie's been one heck of a supporter. Let me talk about him. He's a chef out of London area. He's a nice guy. He's been in our chat room positively. He's been supportive. He write me nice messages. He's working it. He's working it, man. And he deserves it. Good job, Boothie. Good job, my man. Way to be, brother.
Congrats, Boothie.
That's that love coming back for all that support and all that you're doing.
Okay, on 26, we've got Edward Sam Tenney.
Oh, we had a 26. It was Edward.
Edward, yeah. Sam Tenney.
Okay, Edward Sam Penny, all one word. Okay, cool. And then now we're number 51. Anybody got 51 before we keep going? So we've already got, congratulations, Edward Sam Penny. We're going to need your wallet and another big winner chicken dinner tonight. Anybody got 51 now? I'll wait a second. If you're number 51, speak up, say hello, let us know. And you testimonials, you get ready, you're next up, and then we're calling it a night. We got 10 more minutes and make your testimonials quick with love, but we got 10 more minutes and I got to go to bed. It's 3:30 in the morning here almost. Any 51s? No?
No, can't see one.
Okay, spin to win. Boothie and Edward so far. 2 winners, chicken dinners. Let's get it. Let's get it. Woo, finally something big. Number 128. I love it. Anybody got 128? I hate to hate. We got number 128. I try to come up with the rhymes all the time, as you noticed. I hate to hate. We got 128. Anybody? No? Okay, going once, going twice.
Don't see 128 yet, but I'm looking.
Well, they should speak up. If your number's called, just let us know in the chat. Save us from
22
tonight. So many 20s. 27.
22,
20.
yeah, Jen LaVenture.
Okay, Jen LaVenture. Jen.
Yeah.
LA.
LAVENTURE.
Okay, congratulations, Jen. You're the lucky winner, chicken dinner. That's 3 lovely people. Thank you for coming to the Zoom calls. Thank you for supporting. With this $100, there's some expectations. Number 1, you do something positive with it. Someday in the future, you pay it forward to the other less fortunates. Bring more people to the Zoom calls. Get to work. Get all your emails going. Forward all the content. Rob and duplicate all of our stuff and post it under your stuff. Get to work. This is the stipulation and the expectation. I know I'm joking a little bit with all of it, but I really want you to take this seriously and really go out there and grow CMB. We're going to put $100 in your pocket because we love you, but we want you to get out there and really promote and do your best work. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you all for chiming in tonight and doing all this. And thank you for coming to the Zooms and making this your baby on a Wednesday. All right. We got Laverne and we got Sandra here. And I just want to say this is a testimonial moment. This is not a support call. So anybody talking about their grandpa's wallet and he paid with Binance and he never did the math, don't even start. That's grandpa's problem, right? Right now, this is testimonials. Go ahead, Laverne.
Hi, I'm sorry, but I didn't understand what you were saying at first. I'm here new to CMB. And I definitely want to join, but I wanted to correct something. So I don't have a testimonial. You called number 29, and I know I think I put it in first, but someone else got their information in before mine. So I just wanted to find out if I truly won or not.
No problem. The boys will check back on the chat and they'll see. And if there is a discrepancy, we'll let you know here in a few seconds. Okay. You guys check back, see if Laverne or Boothie was first. Do your homework, gentlemen. You know what to do. And no problem, honey. We'll do that for you. Okay. You got it.
Thank you. Thanks to Bitcoin Cecil for inviting me to your platform today.
Woo. I love this Bitcoin Cecil. Michigan in the house. Let's keep it rolling, ladies and gentlemen. And Laverne, if you didn't win today, don't feel bad. You come back next call, you can win again. Okay. So don't
I
worry.
sure will. Thank you.
You got it, girl. All right. Go ahead, Ian.
Hey, Jen, thank you very much. Just a very quick one for me. I've only joined recently. I lost a lot with another. It was a Ponzi, so it didn't work for me. But this one today, I've just earned my first $100. with CMB.
Congratulations, bro.
And I've been sharing that with my friends, and hopefully over the next few weeks we'll get to see some more people in my downline. And just want to say thank you for your energy and for everything you do, and Andy and Marcos and the team. It's just fantastic. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for bringing your love to the party. We appreciate you. And don't stop, please. Do not stop. Keep the gas fully locked. And this is a journey, okay? We're going to be here till 2030. And that's 7 more years, man. So stick with us. Something might change, but we're still going to be here. So stick with us, okay? Stick with us. Proud of you. And I know about Krav Maga, by the way. One of my best friends, Stephen Tripney, was in that sauce, and that's some neat thing. That's some neat martial arts and all that. And I think it's jujitsu. It's some kind of blend of something special there. So good job in there. Good job. Keep that up too. That's some neat things. You got it. All right, Eduardo, you're up next. You're one of the winners.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. For me, I am in Chicago, Illinois right now.
Chicago, Illinois. Another Chicago. Good. I love Chicago, actually. A lot of my family lives there.
Yeah, I'm so happy because I'm the winner today. So, and I've been invited a lot of people too, and there are some already registered, but I don't know if they do the stuff. So I thank you again for the opportunity you give us to
You're
be
welcome.
successful in the future. So God help you, and you help others. I like this idea. And you don't want to be the only one to gain money, but you want everyone to have it. So it is good, and I appreciate that. It's not a testimony, but just
Oh, it is. You're great. You're doing great. Thank you.
to say thank you for that, and keep going and continue to do the positive thing you do in your way. And I know that it will be grateful. And I thank you once again.
Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you for all your kind words. You're a good soul. I can tell already. I can see that you're kind of new to network marketing. I would encourage you to keep coming to the Zoom calls, keep bringing people. Let this sink in more for you. Get more confidence with us. Rely on us, bank on us. And you're going to do really good in this business. And I'm going to teach you that not every customer is your customer. Anybody that brings negativity to you or silly questions or questions that cannot be answered, they're not your customer. Move on. Go talk to another person and that kind of thing. Don't worry too much, okay? This is a growth thing. And I've given you my email, and I've also given you my Telegram handle in the chat there. You can grab it. And if you want to send your Bitcoin wallet to me on email, by all means, go ahead and do that, okay? So look in the chat there. You're going to see my email, okay? So send it over, and then I'll get that sent out to you. The awards go tomorrow, so they'll go out of the office tomorrow for you guys, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Awesome, and keep coming to the call, Edward. Thank you. All right, Cecil, you're next. 2 more, 3 minutes left in the show. Andy still has to say goodnight, and so go ahead, Cecil. What do you got?
You
Unmute
need to
yourself.
unmute yourself, Mr. Bitcoin.
Unmute yourself, son. While he's trying to unmute himself, did we find out about Lauren or Laverne? Sorry, Laverne and Boothie. What was the score there? Do we
Yeah,
know?
it was Boothie that was first.
What's that?
It was Boothie that was first.
It was Boothie that was first. Okay. Thank you, Walter, number crunching nerd. Sorry, Laverne. The boys found it was Boothie that was first. Go ahead, Cecil. Can you unmute yourself? I see you're on there. You're muted though. We can see you on the video. You got to unmute yourself. He's waving at us. We've got sign language happening.
Yeah, I think he said he wants a sandwich.
What do you want on that sandwich, Cease? We can't.
It won't let me unmute.
Now you're on. We can hear you now. Thank you for bringing Laverne and everybody to the show tonight, bro. You're killing it. Proud of you, man.
Hey, man, you know, Jan always got to get on here and say thanks, man. And I'm happy for Laverne, man. I'm excited. My auntie Samela, Deborah. I'm just excited about everybody, Jan. And I always got to say thank you, man, for all you do, man. I know it's late. You're trying to get you some sleep out there. And this is MBC and a place to be. Just wanted to give a shout out, Jan. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you for bringing the energy. Thank you for bringing the peeps, the love. I love your dedication. I love your motivation. And I love that you keep grinding. And you're doing it right. I just got to tell you again, you're doing it right. Keep it up, brother. And being thankful just in general of what this is about is part of the energy. And that's a good way to be. So way to be positive, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, Chet,
Thank you,
next.
Jan.
Thank you. Keep working. Keep hustling. Don't stop the grind.
Hi, Jan. This is Chet speaking from Los Angeles.
Hi there.
And,
How's Los Angeles?
Thank you. You know, I started my journey with CMB way back on January the 5th with a $50 AI bot only.
Yeah.
And on February the 23rd, I made my first deposit of $605.
Okay. Following along.
And on my birthday, on the 5th of March, I just turned 1250, the sweet spot deposit. So I'm
Woo!
excited.
Woo! And you did that in like just what, a couple of weeks kind of thing. You've already doubled your money, right? And you got to the sweet spot now.
That's right. I'm at sweet spot right now. Let me see if I can put my camera is very wonky here. Oh, here we go.
It's okay.
And I had my birthday on March the 5th, and I just started my 87th birthday.
Well, congratulations. You're 87 years old and you're doing this with 86. Wow.
I started my 87th year.
You're still a young man. You're still a young man. And you know, I would say that people at your age group still need to grow money, don't you? Like you still need to eat. You got to stay alive. You got to pay your bills. It never ends. While we're alive, we need money, right? We all eat money every day. And so I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for taking action. I'm proud of you for recognizing, and I'm proud of you for strategizing. You're doing great. And yes, the camera is a little bit wild. Looks like something.
I know. I'm going to turn it. I'm going to turn it off. I got 8 directs. I got 8 directs and 11 total organizations.
Oh, you're doing good. You're doing good. Can I buy you a new camera for your birthday? What, do you have a PC or a laptop? Can I buy you a new camera? I'd love to buy you a camera. If you want one, I'll get you one.
I would love that. I'll email that to you. Okay.
Yeah, let me know. I'll get you a USB cam. I'll get you one on Amazon. We can do that anytime. I'll send it right to your house. I got an Amazon account. I know it delivers in Los Angeles. I sent my friends a microphone in Dubai as a gift as well because their microphone was horrible.
I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, it's a done deal. You send me an email. I'm going to buy you a camera for your birthday. Okay. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Keep working.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You got it. All right, Lady C, it's your turn. Let's go, Philadelphia.
Yes. Hi, Jen. Hello, everyone. So Carol Flooring here, aka Lady C. I'm here with my coach, King J, out of Philadelphia. I just wanted to share with everyone. We are about 1 week and 2 days in. We are now silver in the platform.
Woo!
We have about 120 team members so far.
Nice.
And yeah, we are excited. We feel pretty good about this platform. We feel pretty comfortable. It seems very promising. And I just wanted to also congratulate one of our team member who just won, Eduardo. He's in our team.
Yes. Yes.
I just wanted to tell him congratulations. So thank you for all that you do, Jen. I know it's late. I know you want to get your sleep, so I'm done. Thank you so much and love you so much.
Hey, thank you. That Zoom call that you did for Monday for us was so good, so powerful. Hey, and we had a really good call together. All your people were really moved and inspired. And I know you asked me to come back for more, and I'm going to do some more with you. So don't worry, I'm coming back for more. We just got to schedule it and all that good stuff. But yeah, you know, we did a custom Zoom for them on Monday, and they got me on there, and boy, oh boy, what a great crowd.
It was fire.
It was pure fire. It was so good. You know, we told some stories of our past. We taught the people, we inspired the people, we motivated. It was great. Let's do it again. Let's do it
Yes.
again.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll see you guys soon. Okay. Keep coming to the Zooms and keep bringing everybody. Let's keep growing, everybody. All right, Andy, you're up next. Captain, co-captain of the show. Any final words before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I just wanted to pick up on something you said about 5 minutes ago. You said you were biased by saying you got the best team. Just because you're biased doesn't mean you're wrong. I think you got to. I love. You know, you see all the team here, not just the 3 or 4 of us, but you see all the team on the little videos here. There's hundreds of us. There's 36,000 people on the team. And I love every one of them. So glad to see all these testimonials. They're all growing. They're all having fun. They're overcoming challenges. Maybe they're moving on with towards achieving their dreams and goals in life. It just really excites me. I'm motivated by that. No end. And you, Jan, great leader. You know, what can I say? I can't say enough. Marcos, I'm constantly amazed. You know how young you are with the knowledge and the experience and just everything you bring to the show. I you know, you just got so much experience, and I just love being part of this team.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, brother. Thank you for being part of this. Thank you for bringing value to everyone's life. We talked about your spreadsheet. We did that donation run for you. We're going to do another one for you too. Every month I'm going to run that for you. I think you need a little love money in your caboose there too. I just want to say one more thing about Laverne. I know Laverne was new to the call and all that. Let's send her $50. So if you guys get me Laverne's Cecil, you get me Laverne's wallet on email there. We're going to send her a $50 as well tonight, because I don't want her feeling like she lost anything. I want her to feel like a winner. So let's take care of her too. Looks like we got a couple more testimonials. I think we can take them. I do have another minute, and then I got to go to sleep. So let's go. Martin, you're next. What do you want to say here? And thank you, Andy. Thank you for being the greatest co-host ever. Appreciate you big time.
Not a testimonial. I just want to say thanks to everybody. This is my first time I got invited to the call. My first time hearing about the program. It's awesome. I like when you guys talked about getting started at the sweet spot. Hey, listen, I'm married with 5 kids, single income household, so I can't start there now, but I promise you I'm going to get started where I can, and we're going to work our way there. So I appreciate it. And one quick question for Andy on the spreadsheet. Can you change the date on the first tab? I see you had it started for January 2023. You can start it for whatever day you start at.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just go there and write it. You click on it, and then it goes up in the top box, and you just change it up in there. You can change it, no problem. You bet.
All right. Well, I already.
And also the spreadsheet, you can import it into Google Drive. So it's an Excel file. You go into Google Drive on your Gmail. You go into Sheets, because that's the same thing as Excel. So you go to Drive, it says 9 dots on your Gmail, up top right of your Gmail. And then you go into Drive, and then you go into Sheets, and then you import the spreadsheet into Google Sheets. And then you've got it live on Google all the time. You can even have a hot link to it for your downlines and stuff like that. And then it's always in the cloud. It's always saved in your Gmail. It's always there for you, okay? So that's how you do it.
All right, looking forward to getting started. And the birthday guy made it real. He said he just got started with just a bot and moved from there. So
I know,
definitely going to get where I'm at.
87-year-old guy. He's doing it. He's making bacon. If he can do it, man, everybody can. Come on now. Like, you know, everybody can. All right, go ahead, Don.
Hello, John.
Hi, how are you? How's Nigeria? Welcome.
Oh,
Welcome.
fine. Nigeria is fine. Just want to thank you. Thank everyone on the call. Thank Marcos, all of you, for the good job you're doing. Once again, today was a very, strong one. I really appreciate everything that the last man, the elderly man, it's 7 years old guy that just spoke past, gave me a glue bombs. And on that note was why I said I have to talk tonight, because my advice goes to a lot of us that are younger here in this call. Some of us are contemplating not taking our business very serious. If that man at 87 years can be doing this, taking his business serious, I see no reason why every single one of us here will not become a millionaire this year in this system.
Correct.
I can tell you, I've never seen this kind of system before. We have a very serious system that pays every day, very nice income, pays in BTC and USDT. Everybody's enjoying this. I see no reason why nobody on the face of the planet will not do CMB. And I can see us going for a whole lot of time, long time, because the system looks so sustainable. So I want us to actually take a breath of thinking about what that man just spoke. I didn't know his name, but he gives me a gloom bombs. And I will have to appreciate you, Jan, for buying him a camera as a gift. That shows that when you take care of the elderly, God will replace that for you 1,000 folds, because that shows compassion. I'm touched tonight, and I want to talk to us. Let's go back to our work. Let's take our business more serious. We need to grow this system to $1 billion company, like Jan rightly said, because everything is set here for us. I can tell you, Nigeria is getting stronger every day. We are here pushing up every day, showing people what the value of this system is all about. I know collectively, we're going to make a very serious impact in the world. Thank you very much, Jan. And I encourage all of us to stay on the same page. God bless you.
Awesome leadership, awesome leadership. You're one of the lions of Africa. You're out there, breaking through all kinds of walls and chains to empower and emancipate the people. The hard work that you do does go noticed, especially by me, and I'm really proud of you. And you are the first people to ever receive a sponsorship to go and do all the tour in your country, 8-city tour. And we sponsored you for a reason, Don, because you are the man that takes action and does the work and is the real deal, Don. There was the real deal Holyfield, and now you are the real deal Don. So I'm taking that, and giving you that nickname. But thanks again, and thanks for coming on, and thanks for bringing your people, and let it sink in and learn something new every call. And I always like that, and I know you know that. So good job. Good job, everybody. That's it. It's bedtime. I'm losing my voice. I got to have a tea, go to sleep. But I love you guys so much. I'm going to see you guys on Saturday's call. We've got some new news on Saturday that I don't even want to tell you about, but I'm going to give you a little tip. We're going to have something fresh for you guys all. So Saturday, something fresh coming down the pipe, and be there, bring everybody. Let's go. Let's grow. Saturday is it. Andy, again, thank you. Marcos, thank you. Walter, thank you. All my chat police, thank you. Thanks for answering all the important questions that were asked. And any silly questions that get asked, there's no point in asking them. And again, the testimonials tonight almost made me cry when Eduardo was talking there. So much love in the house, so much emotion, so much moving forward and progression, and just keep it on. All right. Good night, everybody. Love you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Good night, everybody. God bless.
Woo.
God bless all.